God is angry, the dreadful avenging of my fallen veins. Welcome, brothers and sisters. I went back to the review channel. If my son were to fall on Earth, he was a demigod with unmatched power, but was schemed by mortals with envy. He used ancient magic to make him lose his mind. He killed his own wife and children. How terrible will it be when the demigod takes revenge? Today, Adini, bringing you a mythical movie. Pretty good execution. Harley Quinn Reborn. Please come to the movie now. In the pitch black night, a woman who is afraid the 3 children ran away. Right behind them was a roar of anger. Poplo, Poplo. What they're hiding from is a crazy giant. He is also their husband and father. He's the demigod Harley Quinn. The son of God fell. He's currently under the control of magic. So I lost my mind. Queen uses her own healthy hands. He ended the family he loved the most. That mastermind for all by this drama is the Prince of the Kingdom. Enos Nico, as Shimigoza Nico plays very well. For many years he kept the mask of the great prince, BA and benevolence, in front of 2 good generals. And also 2 of my best friends, Horus and Ares. Nico clearly values Ares' talent. Until he met his beautiful fiancée. The beauty of Arius, the evil instinct in him rose. He wants to take this beautiful girl, Mori. You are the princess of a rich country. Get you. Nico will easily acquire more land for himself. He discussed this idea with his parents, but his father was the king of a whole kingdom. He is march enough. More than a boy who loves his girl, he opposes acts of war aggression. Because only if there's support and respect of the people, a new king is a real king. That's the difference between the reigning king and invaders with totalitarianism. Nico is eager to win. I can't hear a word in my ear. He immediately launched his army under his yoke. Not say new to rush straight into the water to make war. Arius and Theodora. When we are sleeping together, we have to wake up. Your instinct is a general. I don't know what's going on, but still urge the lover to run back to his parents. If everything goes wrong, you can go to your cousin Timmy's house to get help. However, when Theodora just ran back to embrace me, Nico and his loyal courtier stormed into the electricity. The king urged his daughter to hide in the corner, and he picked up his sword and fought Theodora in pain. You have to see it with your own eyes. Her father fell under Nico's cruel sword, and your mother, to maintain the dignity of a queen, that chose to kill themselves. I am so sorry for the loss of my parents. Theodora couldn't hold her cry, so she was discovered by Nico. He made you his prisoner. This time, outside the chaotic battlefield, Arius and Horus are fighting over the rice to save the innocent from the sword. The logic of soldiers, royal. These red soldiers aren't your problem. Now they need to find out the one who started the war is a... After I knew that stupid name was Prince, Nico the brothers are filled with the cause of Arius. Gathered at his cousin's house. Timic 2des, Nico countermeasures book. Arius remembers the legend on the mountain in the city. Saga has a demigod named Harley Quinn with unmatched power. Listening to Junghu Station, 20 healthy men. That's not enough scratching for Harley Quinn. They can go to Saga to find Harley, asking for help for the upcoming battle. Arius learns that her lover has fallen into Nico's hands. So that's the search. Harley Quinn has to start today. That's why Arius was lucky to escape Nico's pursuit. It drives him crazy. We can only vent our anger on the weak, because Nico doesn't know that Timex is Arius' cousin. Timex is supposed to stay in the village, watch the movements of Nico's soldiers, to spend a day on horseback. The Ares had arrived in Saga City. The way they search for Harley Quinn is very simple. It's asking people directly, despite Harley Quinn's illustrious reputation for power. Vangsha. But in this city, people don't know God. Harley Quinn is your grandpa. Ares and the 7 Hope brothers leave the pub. There was a drunk man behind them. He drinks alcohol, but there was no money to pay, so the owner threw him out. He claims to be the demigod Harley Quinn. But in addition to his large body raw, this wine nerd has no temperament. It's from a powerful demigod. So Arius and his brothers don't trust him. They left him to continue the journey, looking for God. Early morning the next day, the brothers are still sleeping in the boardroom. He was sold by the boss. He directly led the royal guards in to denounce them. Surprised by the soldiers, so the brothers didn't make it back. I thought this trip was going to drop syrup. Suddenly, the drunk man showed up. along with his loud roar. They're very aggressive and fast blows. He didn't lie. He's the legendary Harley Quinn. It's the power of 20 young people. He just kept on killing all 12 soldiers. Untie the Arius. Arius did not hesitate. He asked Harley Quinn for help. On the other side, Princess Theodora is being imprisoned in a dilapidated house. I've wanted a beauty for a long time. Now I have the beauty in my hands. He couldn't help but pull your bang on the spot. After finishing Nico's satisfied stroking the beauty, he promised time would pass. He will make you love him. He told there was a girl who made him fall in love, but she left him for another man. That's why he made the man kill that girl. You have the body of the princess, but her heart is forever in Arius. To escape, she pretended to hang herself. It makes the person giving the rice panic. As soon as he's caught off guard, she made him faint. She took his keys and opened her handcuffs. Take his knife and hide by the door. Wait for the soldier to come in. According to Dora, successfully escaped out. She was wearing a white scarf through the eyes of the patrolman. Then run to Timmy's house. Thanks to a good couple, they also know that the princess is Arya's lover. I agree to protect you. This Chimi Harley Quinn has agreed to follow Arius' group about the vassal country against Niku. In the middle of the road, Horus discovered something very important. That's when there's alcohol. Harley Quinn will lose all of her demigod powers, become a useless name, literally. They've all heard the rumors. Harley Quinn goes crazy with his wife and children. But this is just an unconfirmed rumor. Timmy rides to tell Arius, Theodora, safe at your house, according to this progress. The Arias were about to return to their country to see Harley Quinn still drowning in a drunk car. Horus Manmin asked him, is it a mistake with your wife? He used alcohol to punish himself. Who knows when someone mentions his wife and children? Hakon suddenly went mad and lifted Horus up and threw him away like a rock. Ares stands between trying to shaken Hakon and Horus. Horus thought that if Harley Quinn keeps getting drunk, it will ruin the big deal. Harley Quinn should leave the date to ask for help by the next morning. The surprise is Theodora ran. He was quickly captured by Nico's men. She was very unruly and opposed to Nico. It doesn't matter if he's gentle and tries to manipulate you psychologically. It's ridiculous that he blatantly assumed your father was wrong to rule this kingdom, and he's the real king. It can help the kingdom grow to punish Theros' disobedience. He let his subordinates bring their wives and children. Timex kneeling in front of me. He made you see his servant with your own eyes, slaughtering to mother and son. Theodora, pained, tormented, she blames herself for two good, innocent people who lost their lives. To stop Nico's relentless slaughter, Theodora agreed to use her princess power to reassure the people, make them listen to him. After the journey of reporting for Arya, T-Mex came home that night, saw the torch lit up. My heart throbs a beat. But still try to reassure yourself that your wife and children are not safe. But when you get to the big bed, the cold bodies of his wife and children brought him down. Another day goes by, Ares to find an angry patron sitting by a mound. This mound is not far from the resting place. Tu provi. Harley Quinn doesn't really want to leave people behind. Ares doesn't want to interrogate you. You want to be a listener to the past that you can't tell anyone about. Only when I say out all my troubles. In the heart, people become relieved. Haiku's feud with Nico, it's no less than Arya's hatred for him. Two people who have a common enemy quickly heal. Haiku, return to the people. The journey to fight with their evil has officially begun. Right now the soldiers have better noses than Nico's hound. Sniffed again and pulled. One of the unlucky group got involved. The rest of the brothers and Harley Quinn are angry. Go to the beach with the soldiers. If we dare to come here, we will give ourselves up. Turn yourself into a living sandbag. Dress for the brothers. Ares and Hetchin training their hands before the battle. Some smart people want to escape. Hakon used a spear that they attacked the group to finish him off. Nico receives news of the death of his soldiers. Akeho. He seemed to be too confident in the king's abilities and downplay the power of the Arius. This time he knew Arius had attracted the demigod. Hakon, however, he is not afraid because he is convinced that my holy water bottle will once again control the Arias were right outside the gate to be able to smoothly get inside They're posing as a caravan of potato traders. Gate guards, eyes closed, eyes open. It's good to let them in. Who says, check too carefully. And then you're all sent back to Pluto. However, the mysterious appearance of the Arya's brothers, it made a man's mouth shut, lying to the guards. Arius and Horus try to think of a perfect plan to break into Nico's castle. Harley Quinn and Timmy are angry. I just want to tear the tyrant down immediately. However, they have not yet agreed on a plan. His soldiers came to the door to arrest him. When people don't know how to deal with it, how to? Harley Quinn thought of a way into the palace. It's the freedom to give yourself up to the royals. And Timmy, it will be my job to mobilize the people. It's a rebellion, and you seem to be doing a very good job. Grandma. The village was haunted by his family's words and stories, make even more resentful if they don't stand up to fight the person who was murdered. Next is their family on the way to being Arius did not forget to denounce Nico's crimes against the people. I know they've been under pressure for so long. It only takes one leader to rise up together. Arya saw her lover standing by Nico. Theodora's heart was cut 1,000 times. You suffer terribly. Ares and his brothers were escorted to the arena by soldiers. Theodora is handcuffed on top, but Arius is still trying to wake up. Last salary in Nico. He doesn't have a salary because until now, he only shows the face of justice. He's standing in front of Harley Quinn, physically abusing her. I just mentioned the pain in my heart. So here's the story of him and Harley Quinn. Nico loves a girl, but she doesn't get back. So he sent you back to prison. Harley Quinn met you. They love each other at first sight. That's why I saved you. The two people who built the family together, Nico hated you. He asked the witch to create a magic water and seduce him. The overbearing queen drinks his mind crazy. Kill your wife and children. Now he's making his subordinates throw Ra's mouth again. Put this water in. Then he ordered the soldiers to untie the men. Arius and I run away from here. Just a moment later, Harley Quinn has lost control of herself. You roar like crazy. The person in front of you becomes your enemy. Fight with Harley Quinn. You're in a mad cow state. He also possesses the power of an unmatched demigod. The brothers and Arias are not rivals. Stabbed by Harley Quinn for suffering, they only have a few, and Harley Quinn is a collection of 20 people. It's like a car going downhill and breaking its brakes. Anyone who gets in the way gets hit 10 meters away. As soon as Harley lifted the rock, ready to drop down on Horus, Ares tied a baseball bat to his stomach. This way, of course, works. Harley Quinn started throwing up magic water. Ares does not stop hands. Continuous physical impact on Harley Quinn's abdomen. He finally threw up all his magic water. Take back control of your mind. Now Nico comes to work and he's shivering. I can only use Princess Ra as a shield. He ordered the cavalry to come in. Take the Anikite down to the duel with Harley Quinn. At the same time, the Team X and the rebel army, his revolt broke down the city gate. Burst inside in the face of angry people, and the atmosphere is burning. The soldiers couldn't stop them. Across from the farmer's stick and shovel. 3 swords of the royal soldiers fainted. The rebel army has entered the arena. Now they're literally in extraterritoriality with each other. It made Nico really scared to hold on to the Tiat. And so Anarchy versus Hagi Queen. People with Team X and Bros fight the soldiers. Arius crosses the defensive fence. Go up against Nico. I see you alone. So he confidently threw the princess aside. 2 people rush in to play hand in hand. How fierce below. There's so much tension above. Nico at the right time. A stab in the stomach. Arias. Then kick me straight down. Follow Dora in pain screaming. He brought you into the room. Chained her feet to the bed. The physical impact to regain the sanctity of the flock. You are on the battlefield. Anarchy is also called a little bravery. He can't just duel with demigods. But sometimes he's also physically active. Make Hequeen stunned. Ares, who fell down, woke up. You're the chosen one, so you don't die. I ran to find Nico. You're swinging the 2 doormen. Nico deliberately used Theodora as bait to make Arius careless, and then he kept targeting my wounds. He struck as soon as he raised his sword. Theodora suddenly attacked him. Give Arius a chance to rise. 2 guys don't just tie each other up for girls, it's also the battle of power destruction. Take back your freedom. When this Harley Quinn was on a kite, forced to faint on the spot, he grabbed the axe and joked with me. I'm just closing my eyes for a moment. Let Anaki know what a festival is. I gripped his neck and told him to call his mother. Then used the sword of justice. Take his head. Anaki officially goes to the altar to watch the whole chicken. The people also stopped the soldiers, the great success of the uprising. The other side, a prince born with a golden spoon like Nico. I think AI is inferior to him, precisely because he was slanted by a woman who couldn't stop him. Just as he was about to turn on you. He's hacked. Queen's got your arm, clenching his head full of dark thoughts. My brother is broken. He took revenge on himself and his family. He's the one who caused tragedy for everyone. It's officially over here. After the vassal state regained its freedom, Arias and Theodora married. They became the new king and queen of the kingdom. Arias wants to invite Harley Quinn, remains general of the army, but you refuse. The hatred that has paid the burden of the heart has been lifted. I want to build a new future for myself. You've helped this country in Arias. But Arias, he's the one who helped me get through the past and look to the future. Arias doesn't pull Harley Quinn. Respect your decision and watch the hero fade behind the horse's shadow, running towards his own freedom. And so the demigod's great act of vengeance was over, with a complete and just victory. Movie, it's a very interesting view of Harley Quinn. Instead of just being an almighty demigod, nothing can stop it. We see a broken man, obsessed with sin and drinking, to escape from the tragic past. It was that pain that brought revenge. Yours becomes deeper. It's not just the punishment of the wicked, it's also a journey that Harley Quinn, free yourself, for yourself, to find honor and comfort for a soul, has suffered too much damage. Next to a tragic Harley Quinn is an Ares. Courage of integrity, representing hope and the future. The complete opposite of them is Nico, a villain built in the right way. Hate from beginning to end. Cowardly, scheming, and only know how to use dirty tricks to achieve the goal. It's his cruelty. The more you make the final victory, becomes sweeter and more satisfying. Another highlight of the movie, it's the power of unity. This victory doesn't just belong to the heroes, it also belongs to ordinary people. Dare to stand up and overthrow the rule. It shows that even in the face of power, you just have to be brave and be a leader. Justice will finally be served. How do you feel when you finish watching this movie? Please comment, let me know. Anyway, today's movie is over. If you like it, give us a like, and don't forget to sign up. Channel to watch, reviews. It's our next one. Red King, hello, and see you later.